by networking, they got there by effectiveness. And effectiveness is usually not networking. Yeah, I give you a positive and a negative example of Amazon. I got home from grocery shopping and realized that I hadn't bought the bag of granola stuff that I wanted to buy, and it's $9 bag. Now, the grocery store is literally 5 minutes away. I could have gotten back in my car and bought it. But in a fit of frustration, I went, well, let's see if Amazon has it. And they did, and it was $8.57 delivered. It's not some mom and pop grocery store. It's Food Line. It's a major chain. And here's Amazon, 50 cents cheaper, and delivered the next day. And it's not like I was out and I needed it then. It's really hard to say, no, I'm never using that service for that functionality, you know? On the other hand, I'm not a fan of how Alexa and the Echo, well, do I need to say what I don't like about them, or do you know? And then there's the story of the guy who found out that delivery driver complained about his doorbell, and so they shut off all of his Alexa devices. Now, imagine if his email also ran through, or if he had a cell phone through Amazon, and, you know, they decided they didn't like his politics or his stance on abortion. And who are you going to call when your phone service provider shuts you off? That's a bit of a challenge to me. And in this case, the guy had Alexa controlling his house, his thermostat, his door locks, his garage door, his doorbell, music player. And it just all stopped working. He's fortunate. He had a security system that demonstrated that what they said happened didn't happen. And they just turned his stuff back on. No apology. No, won't happen again. That's rough. That is really rough. Yeah, Zoe. I mean, I ran a Motorola phone for a long time with a non-Gmail account. The easiest way I want to buy tech, in most cases, Amazon with the easiest way to buy it. Commander, you're in a commercial, otherwise I'd respond. But when you get back, I will. Oh, I will. I'm gonna stay south of this line. Gonna stay south of this line. And you're back from ads. So, like, when it comes to technology, I prefer Newegg because it can show me what I bought when for the whole history. So, like, oh, I need to buy memory for my CPU, for my system board. I can look at my history and see the exact model, and then I know what memory I need to get, because I can't keep track of all that frickin' numbers and digits and speeds crap. But that's not to say that Newegg is perfect. Sometimes the return policies are absolute garbage. Well, I'm not getting involved in you, buddy. I'm going over to Phoenix, and I'm just going to bomb the crap out of you. Did I not get the decon planner back? Okay. Had time to leave me loose, wheel. And yes, Amazon has order history, and I can see it through order history, but there's a big difference between a dedicated checklist and having to go through all of my stuff for the past, because I mean, I'm ordering cat food. Well, I used to. Now I just get it at the grocery store, but not dish soap, but hand soap, stuff like that, in bulk. Oh, I never went back, that's fine. Alright, I'll let these guys clean this up, and you should be fine. I'm gonna go back and get some supplies. Supplies! Gonna take this. I happen to know a little bit about this thing. Not enough power. That's true. One simple little laser. Let's see how long it lasts. Oh, what are you flashing about? No, you don't have enough power. I intentionally did not build enough power. Question is, what? Are you not going to charge at all? Yeah, I might want to. Okay, so it is sucking down 4 gigs. So it's going to 100% power. That's pretty smart. That's very nice. Zoe. Alright, let's get rid of all this. Given that this goes this wide, I need to come, well, basically I need to come down right where this one is. Because that will get me access back to this line, which is, I can go a little farther because I don't care about that line so much. A kitty cat just did one of those. Got up, big stretch, laid back down. All right, this is going to be risky as heck. I'm going to have to build, I'm going to try and build 2 of these right next to each other or more because I'm putting them right in the middle. I haven't saved in a day.
SMS received.
Banner guy. No, I do not have an absolute offset. I made this power layout as part of this mod. I don't normally use this layout. You guys are all gathering down here, huh? Well, we're gonna come bug you a little bit. Break that up some. Little bit crazy. Little bit winning. Now, I will probably do an absolute when the next version of the game drops, when Space Age drops. Because then, you know, it'll be the same blueprint. But I plan to go do a Mega Base next, and I can't use any of these blueprints. Maybe I should disconnect this thing because it's just gonna suck up power. I don't see it charging. It's just using power. And that's probably better for me. So if I get a defensive wall from Phoenix, if I get a defensive wall right here, and I've cleared all this out, then nothing's gonna come back. I need to put one here and one here. Here I go, kill it again! Oh, look, it's a faceless. What? You destroyed a power pole. How did they destroy a power pole? Oh, because they're all over here. Now they probably blew up half of this. Yeah, yeah, they did. That was terrible. Alright, so they're probably going to come off over here. What makes you think I had big brain? Come on. It doesn't have any power. Stop yelling at me about it not having enough power. It has no power. It has no power here. There you go. Big brain. That conveys the message you're trying to send. Oh, by the way, Faceless, I wanted to show you something. You have a home. In an anatomically correct place. Or geographically, sorry. Sorry, wrong word. Oh, you guys are on an island. Well, I can still reach you, because I've got big bada boom. And you can't reach me. It doesn't kill worms very well. And it's terrible on creatures. But it has extremely long reach. And AoE. Come on, come back here. Let me pew pew you. There you go. You're dead anyways. I wonder what island that is, because that looks interesting. Anyhow, here's Wonderwall. Okay, so let's copy what Phoenix has. And we'll put it down somewhere that makes sense. Sure, right about there. If that's not a good spot for it, we'll move it. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I gotta put one more right up there. And then I'm in good shape. Hey, new computer coming, huh? Nice, nice. Yeah, I was thinking about you deciding whether or not you wanted to stream or not once you get that set up. That would be very cool. Even though, you know, you're like, oh, it might only be once or twice a week. That's all right. That's what notifications are for. It's just to bring us along and sharing what you're doing. I don't think I need to be here for this. Just kill the spawners. There we go. Alright, I'm out of here. See, that's how you get stuck in between rocks. You literally can't go left, right. If you hook in, you're done. It's terrible. I was scared. I guess I need to put down more power is what I need to do. I just don't know that I have the resources to keep it powered, but... I don't like how I can't change the mode of a RoboPort on the fly like that. Might as well go back to Phoenix and get that started. Yeah, it seems to be telling me that, Commander Guy. Each one of these provides 1 gigawatt. 3 gigawatts. Well, the proper way to do this yeah, I know I need to put this somewhere else. The proper way to do this is with an offset pair of chests. Well, I totally screwed the pooch on the layout, but there you go. Yeah. Oops. I could have done that better. Now where are we? We're at 23. What did you say I need? 15 to even start? Okay, well, I think I'm there. I need some more water. Why would you say you have no power? Oh. Because you have no power, yeah. Well, those will eventually show up, and when they do, they'll turn on. And when they do, this thing, which needs to be far away from everything, you know what? You're gonna go in my special place. I'm gonna place you on an Immersite mine. You're still too close to my stuff. There we go. The radar right on top of your ass. Rip rails, yeah. That is an intergalactic transceiver, Faceless Man. It is the final element of this mod. As you can see, there's things I didn't even research. I will not research the atomic bomb. All right, so you are charging. Yeah, you're at 3%. Are you guys even making any more of these? Thought I had those being made somewhere. I just hope I have enough of this stuff to keep up. Big bada boom. Is this the intergalactic transceiver? No, that's the antimatter reactor. All right, so you are making these. You just take a long time. All right, we out. We're gonna go kill bugs while that happens. Phoenix? That's not a bug killer. Phoenix. Yeah, I let it buffer up a little bit. And if it turns into a real problem, I'll fail. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go north of Phoenix and set down a some perimeter stuff so I don't have to backfill. Or backkill, as the case may be. Right about here. That's where I want to go. Oh, yeah. Could be over by one more. Oh no, here they come. Oh no. Oh. Oh. And that wasn't like a John Wick. Oh. That's just a disappointing. Oh. I'm gonna go up there and kill that. I wish I could do an arty targeting remote. Ooh, you almost killed me, you bastard. You nearly killed High Speed. Hey, Jeep Guy! I know you've been swamped. I haven't seen you stream. And I've missed you. Mostly because I'm a very bad shot. Well, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Hey now, careful there, faceless man. Benny will come in here and get you banned for a week for using that word because you're not Australian. Speaking of which, that Australian touring group I mentioned, Mad Lads, and I posted it in Mucky's chat. You really need to check out their YouTube channel because their dad joke stuff is just fantastic. Two people trying to make each other laugh face to face. Alright, I can clear this one up by hand and then move south. I'm deep into Mexico, leaving the heart of America infested. Oh well. Get off me! Yeah, I saw the notification pop up. I'll send you a picture of my cat in response. Well, not a picture of how she's looking right now, because she just woke up and her eyes are 3/4 closed. And she looks halfway between I'm not quite awake yet and I haven't had my coffee. You know that look. That I haven't had my coffee look. She doesn't drink coffee. Can you imagine a cat on caffeine? Oh shit. Frickin' rock. I guess there is a cat that's on caffeine. It's called a cheetah. See, this is I don't use the destroyer caps much for killing. I mean, later on, after I've killed all the spawners, I use them to kill all the spitter, all the worms. But what I mostly use them for is to keep the biters off my butt. You see how much time I spend killing the biters? Almost none. Even before I had that laser, I just run away from them. And then these destroyer caps just take care of them. I don't even have to run away from them. I just have to run somewhere else, and they'll chase me, and then the destroyer caps kill them. That's where I'm getting real benefit from the capsules. Pigstyle mentioned earlier that he hadn't seen anybody use, destroyer caps on purpose. And it's like, well, they have their uses. They're expensive. But they let you focus on the things you need to get after. And it does require a different technique of movement because you can't just rush around. I was trying to run in big swings and stuff like that. And like Cyclomactic does these little things, like this in order to be able to avoid them, and then his lasers work. But what I've found is that you just have to make these small little movements. You avoid the spit as much as you can, but you just got to stand around and let your bots just grind them out. And if you have lasers, all the better. But you see, the bots are doing all the work here. I'm just sort of standing here. And then when I get close to spawners, I snipe them. And I should have turned on the arty for all this. Now granted, the Pew Pew is a little OP. But even if I didn't have the Pew Pew, I'd be using rockets with either explosives. I probably wouldn't even use explosive rockets because I don't need them. The spawners take care of them. I mean, explosive rockets look like this. They aren't killing them massively. The caps are. In an early game, the defender caps basically replace turret creep. And they're cheap. Defender capsules are cheap. And not having to pick up and repair ammo turrets, so nice, so nice. Just got to be quick about it because they do expire. But also, thanks everybody for being here. I do appreciate it. It makes playing the game a lot better, knowing I have people to converse with or that might enjoy what they're seeing. I will be here tomorrow. I might finish this, might not. I'm not sure what's going on. My next is going to be a mega base. I have not set it up, so if I finish this anytime before Saturday, I'm going to be scrambling to set up my next one. Bubba! Troll despair. Zoe, that's a good point, and yeah, Spidertron is what I probably should have done. Because Spidertron with explosive rockets is absolutely savage. A game winner. I have a rocket build in my blueprint library, which I'm not using for this playthrough. And what it does is it builds a rocket production facility that is train fed, and so I can build it anywhere, and I can basically. Oh Jesus! My already killed me. How far away from Phoenix am I? That's quite a long walk. Bubba, what do I do for a living? By trade, I am a software engineer. Currently, this is my income. I don't have a gerb. I was a pretty good software engineer. Java was my primary. But after getting fired the third time in a row, in, you know, like a decade or so, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I started doing this back in January. And so far, it's not paying the bills, but then again, I had a good amount of savings. So I've got about a year of personal savings that I'm living off of. But I might end up having to go back doing software engineering. I do enjoy this, though. I use it as a structure so that I don't just sit around and do nothing. But I've tried the big corporate job, I've tried the secure corporate job, I've tried the startup, I've tried the independent consulting. I've tried all that. And mostly it comes down to my personality doesn't seem to match. I'm the first one out the door when the layoffs happen. So I'm fine with that. You experiment, you live, you learn, you keep going.
High speed. Yeah.
Zoe, thank you. I appreciate that. My sob story worked. come on, that was funny. It was funny. Rigid. Was it? No. Probably not. I lost a bunch of lasers there too that I cannot get back because I didn't bring enough. So in terms of requests, I need to tell this that I want more lasers. That's not lasers. That's not lasers. I'm sorry, Zoe, what were you saying? I was making a funny on your attention span of a fly. This doesn't have much stickiness right here. Yes, you go there. Meanwhile, I'm going to rip this out. And this, and this, and this, and this. Yes, Bubba, I try to stream 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. Wednesday through Monday. Tuesday is my day off. Even when I go back, if I have to go back to contract, I'll probably be a contractor. And I'll probably do part-time, like 32 hours a week. And I'll continue to try and stream 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. most days. Because I really do enjoy this. This is fantastic for me. It's a great way for me to be creative and feel motivation and have structure. And I don't, like I said, full-time. And I see your comment, Commander, but you're on commercial. You're in timeout, mister. Oh, it says the ad break in progress in one. It ends in 1 second. Thank you, Faceless. That's very, very kind. Well, you won't have one now either. Twitch told me that you had an ad break. So. Yeah, so I try and do, well, Wednesdays are kind of like a half day. Tuesdays are my day off because I've got my mentor days are those days. And, oops, I need bots. And then Saturdays are kind of weird because I try and do a multiplayer or an alternate thing. I really want to do 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. as non-Factorio games. I love Factorio, but I love a lot of other games too. And then 6 days a week, I want to do Factorio from 10 p.m. to, or 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., but Wednesdays keep getting in the way, other things. So, you know, reliably 5 days a week, 6 hours each of those. But streaming total, yeah, I should be online 60 hours a week. I'm treating it like a full-time job, like a career, right? It's a small business that I'm starting. I've got a brand, I've got features, You know, there's a reason almost everything I do is Cities of Earth, because I wrote Cities of Earth and I have a lot invested into it, years worth of coding. So not playing Cities of Earth means I'm not taking advantage of what is a unique element of my streaming, other than my squeaky voice. So, you know, it's part of a strategy. And I love it. People say, well, what do you stream that much? I have looked into Desynced. I've watched Colonel Will play it a lot. I'm not sold on it, but I'm not against it. There's also this new one that just recently came out called The Forge, which looks interesting. Over the weekend, I played a game called Station to Station, which I enjoyed. Pubescent. I don't know what that means. You mean I'm immature? I am not a child. Actually, had that experience happen with a girl once. One of my friends said to her, well, we're in college. Well, you're really immature. And she actually stomped her foot and went, I am not a child. And we just all fell out laughing because it was hilarious. So, people have said, well, why do you stream so much? Well, what else am I going to do? Well, what do you mean? Well, it's if I wasn't streaming and playing Factorio, I would just be playing Factorio. So, what else would I do? Stationers I've tried. I can't do first-person shooters, bounce and stuff like that, and because I apparently have that inner ear thing where the wobbles that come with first persons. Because I would love to be playing those games. I watch this. I mean, there's a guy I watch. He plays this the game with Keanu Reeves in it. Whatever that's Liberty, right? Yeah, thanks, cheap guy. So anyways, I watched this guy play Cyberpunk, and he's terrible at the game. But I play through him vicariously because I wouldn't be very good at the game, but watching somebody who is clearly worse than I would be really helps me feel good. It's kind of like watching a porn where the guy has a smaller penis than you do. It's just really satisfying. So, I don't know where I'm going with this. By the way, the guy I'm talking about is currently in chat and is talking to us and just gifted a sub. I mean, he has a small penis. Not that he's in porn. Oh, God. I'm terrible. I know, I'm terrible. Oh, I ran out of bots. Stop killing my stuff. Just die. Oh. It's a little bit of a big circle. Oh, that's a big attack. Oh, boy. I got lucky. Pew pew for the win. Ran out of bots again. Well, it's a good thing you put an S in that word, crunch. Otherwise, we'd be back down in the gutter. Alright, I'm gonna go up and kill that, because you guys should be fine. You just gotta stay away from any of their stuff. Because my stuff will kill me. Alright, that's all cleared out. Looking good. What do you mean, not enough energy? Oh, it's ready for activation. Well, holy crap, folks. We could finish this game tonight. Wowzers. I wasn't expecting that. Well, we'll clear the bottom of this out, and then we'll finish the game. Hi, kitty cat. It is 10 o'clock, so maybe I can get this all done in one night. Who knows? I'm being stared at by a cat. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Real quick. Thanks, cheap guy. If you had done a lurk, you'd have gotten to see a video of my cat. I'm just saying. Anybody else?
Bye.
Oh, best part of my day. Oh, Faceless, by the way, you mentioned channel points. There's no unlurk, unfortunately. Although I've had that request. You know you can request your name on a train once per stream. It's not a once permanent. Lycum has got like 5 or 6 trains with his name on it. Stop humping that rock. Yeah, it's a little late to do it tonight. I'm probably, as a matter of fact, I should turn that off. Because I'm not doing any more of those. So I'm going to finish this. Oh, Faceless, did you know that there is this redeem here? I don't know if you've heard this one.
Fuck off!
Alright, I can clear off what's over here to the east and then focus on the west. Let's get through here without getting hit by our own artillery. You see how I'm not having to deal with all that crap behind me? They don't catch up to me. And even if I weren't this fast, because of all the legs, I still don't have to deal with them. Oops, already there. And now that pretty much everything's dead, I can just stand here and let those guys take care of all of these things.